Hello, my name is JD, also known as JD Beauty, and on this channel we talk about all things beauty. And today I will be turning myself into Draculaura from Monsters High. If you don't know nothing about that, don't even worry about it. We'll get into it in a minute. But before we get started, I just want to fit check real quick. Fit check. I wore these shoes with it. I just want to have proof that sometimes I be putting on fits. I just don't be leaving the house often, so you guys don't really see it. I just wanted to prove that I did have on a nice outfit today, because I am about to change it right now because I don't want to get face paint on this. So let's pause real quick. We're back in action. We got the I'm about to put a bunch of stuff on me fit. We got the black sweatpants with the oversized hoodie. We got on the sharks. Now we're ready. Before we get to the face paint and whatnot, let's get to the subscriber shout outs. Thank you so much to Lily or Lie_Lie or Lee_Lie, don't know. Girlies, that is girly 'S with 2 dashes on either side. Water Ramen, and I think the other ones were already shouted out in the last video, but you know what, let's just keep going anyway. Mariek Prosman, Wyatt R2004, and Sakura Cheney. Thank you so much to you guys. So like I said, I will be turning myself into Draculaura from Monster High. If you don't know what Monster High is, it is a anime TV show from the 2000s / it had a couple of remakes. It's also a series of dolls, which I don't know if they're known more for the dolls or for the show. I know they're not known for the movie. The animated movies they are, not the live action one. That was don't know what that was about. But yes, I'll be turning myself into her. I might be putting in vampire fangs, I don't know. It's a little bit overstimulating with the denture adhesive that I have to use to stick them to my teeth. But as you know, I'm not good when it comes to talking while doing face paint, so the headphones will be staying on. I did order some Raycons so that I don't have to wear these gigantic things while I'm recording, but I can still have my headphones in. But for the time being, until those arrive, they're in Illinois currently. They started in Maryland and ended up in Illinois. It's like you went past Michigan. It's fine, whatever's fine. But I will be keeping the headphones on. I do have a Twitch stream playing in my ears, but I will, of course, attempt to hold conversations as best as I can. But with that being said, Draculaura is a pinkish, I think just straight up pink. Draculaura is a pink vampire. She's the daughter of Dracula, and she's very pink and black and like kind of like a pastel goth type of, not pastel, like a pink goth type of deal going on. Whatever. She's cute. She's one of my favorites. Without further ado, man, let's just get into it. Obviously, because I am not a cartoon character, there will be some stylization choices going into this look, because she is just one flat 2D person and I have to like do contouring and stuff. So there will be more, yeah. What I'm saying. First up, we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer stuff. It looks like this. If you can see it, the light kind of makes it hard. If you hear a sound that sounds suspiciously like Darth Vader breathing in the background, that would be my mini fridge. All right, so with that out of the way, first and foremost, I am gonna be putting on white for the majority of my face, but I also want to take some pink, I think this pink here, from my Athena face paint palette. And I'm gonna warm that up on the back of my arm so that I can paint it on. This is gonna be like my contour color / the white's basically just gonna be a highlight. So I'm gonna put that like in my highlight areas. I don't know, man, I'm doing my best to explain this to you. A shout out to Beats by Deb on TikTok and also Facebook and also probably everywhere else, because I didn't know what I was gonna do today, and then I was on Facebook and I was scrolling through reels or shorts or whatever they are over there, and I saw her turning herself into Draculaura, and I was like, yep, for sure, that's what I'm doing. I was gonna do Frankie Stein, but I already want to turn myself into Frankenstein from the new Frankenstein movie from last year. So alas, all right, we are nice and mixed on the back of the arm, side of the arm, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so with that there, now I'm gonna go in with the Mayron Cream Blend Stick in shade White. This is just a pure white face paint. I'm gonna put this, like I said, in my highlight areas. So that's gonna be middle of the forehead, Down the nose. Under eyes. Upper lip. Chin. My screen went black. Basically the way that I do my makeup, but like face paint version. And we're not gonna immediately blend this. Be patient. Next, we're gonna take this here brush. What is this? Face flat brush. It already has pink on it from the last time I did face, not the last time, the first time I did face paint. We're gonna take this brush. We're gonna take the pink, and then we're gonna, hold on, be patient. We're gonna paint this on in basically the shadows of my face. This is acting as contour for now. Why do I still have chunks? It's fine. It's not fine. It is though, but it's not. I guess I didn't mix it well enough, but we've all, you know. I'll take it across my forehead, and I do have a large forehead, so give me a minute to cover all the space. I'm gonna connect that. Okay, now that I know where the pink is going, we're gonna go ahead and fill in some more white where I didn't put it before. Now listen, it's gonna look crazy before it looks good, okay? Let's just remember that for a minute. I'm not doing nose contour yet, I'm just gonna go ahead and do what it do. Hold on. Beauty blender, it's damp. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try not to cover my face while I'm doing this. I do have a problem with doing that, and I don't ever notice until I'm editing back. And it pisses me off every single time, because it's like, who are you trying to show? Yourself in the mirror, or the audience that you're trying to form on this here app? Let me cook. One thing I hate about doing this with a beauty blender is that it like creates like circular spots on my face. It's like my nose desperately doesn't want to hold face paint, like at all. Well, that came in clutch. Okay, now it's time for the part that gets a little crazy. Mayron setting powder in, I think it's ultra white. Yeah, ultra white. This goes everywhere, which is why you would think I wouldn't make the decision to wear all black when I do this, but alas, you know. I'm just gonna pour this out and take a different powder puff. We're just gonna go crazy. Yeah, we're gonna take this powder brush 20, and we're just gonna very gently brush off some of this powder. I'm like sweaty. There's a lot going on. Anyway, we're set now, which means that now it's time to go back in with some eyeshadow. And conveniently, I have this all reds apple palette from the Amazon. I don't know, the Flano. Yes, it has powder on it. Everything has powder in it now. Okay, so we're just gonna go back in with this powder brush, and we're gonna take some of this second pink color here. I'm gonna put that on our cheeks as like a blushy color. I want to use this as contour, but I'm kind of scared, but I'm not scared. And if I don't let them know that I'm scared, then I won't be scared. So, boom, don't even think about it, just do it. Don't even think about it, just do it. It's literally fine, and I was panicking for nothing. It's actually like the preferred color for contour. Quite literally was panicking for nothing. My stream is ending. This happened last time too. I just need you to go for as long as I'm going so that I don't have to be left alone with my thoughts while I'm doing this. I'll probably put on some music. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, stream ended. Everybody pause for a second while I put something else on. Yes, it's that serious. Bust it, baby. I'm going in with the same colors that I did on my face, but like as nose contour now. There's pigment coming up right there on my nose. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but it's so annoying. Oh, yeah. Palette Who Shall Not Be Named. This pink color, this like light baby pink color. I'm gonna put that down as a base. Sorry guys, I forgot I have to like show you guys what I'm doing. Sometimes I glitch out and forget which eye I'm supposed to close when I'm doing my makeup. It does upset me. This is more of like a peachy pink than the rest of what's going on here, but it's fine. It's just there to be a base. Everybody calm down. Okay, we're gonna make something shake. We're gonna go back in to the apple, the flannel, whatever it was called, and we're gonna mix these two colors. Let me cook. Okay, we're actually gonna go in with this hot pink first. I have a plan, okay? This hot pink right here. Let me cook, let me cook. My plan is half baked, but let it cook, please. Have I been covering it again? You know, it's fine. Whatever, okay. In my head, I meant to talk to you guys about Monster High while I was doing all this. It just was not happening in my brain though. Like, it just wasn't. You know, it's fine. Okay, now that I'm done hyper focusing on my eyeshadow, I can in fact talk to you guys now. So, Monster High, right guys? By the end of the video, Monster High. It's time to talk about that now, guys. Honestly, I got into Monster High kind of late. That's not really late, just like after everyone else was already into it. My favorite was always Abby Abominable, the Abominable Snowman's daughter. Close second would be close second would be Cleo Denial, the Pharaoh's daughter. I like the whole cast. There's not really, I was gonna say there's not really somebody that I don't like. It's Gil. I don't like Gil. I hate Gil, actually. I can't believe Laguna was so in love with him. I've never seen a worse case of average man with woman that he does not deserve in my life. What truly blows my mind about people who are really into Monster High is that there are some people who don't think that the wolves are black. First of all, their skin is brown. I'm not saying that all brown skin is black. I'm just saying that they have brown skin, curly hair, and accents. Insert clip of accent.
You two better watch your fangs.
Black, right, okay. I'm so glad we're on the same page, you know? When I would watch Monster High, as when I was younger, I wouldn't say as a kid. Well, I was a kid. When I would watch Monster High when I was a kid, it's like I would always think of Cleo and her boyfriend Deuce, which is the son of Medusa. I would think of them as like, oh my god, she doesn't deserve him, she's so mean to him. And then I got older and realized that he is exactly where he wants to be. He does not want to be saved. Do not save him. My eyebrows are not twins, but it's okay. They never are. What was I talking about? Monster High, obviously, but what was that? What did I leave off on? The wolves, who are obviously black. Oh no, Deuce and Cleo. Yeah, don't save that man. Do not save him. He probably would get mad at you if you tried to save him, actually. I promise you he's where he wants to be. is not as pink as it looked when I was looking at it. Alright, well now I just have to even it out. Now it's like it was on purpose. I honestly really want to try some type of eyeliner deal, but I'm so scared. Nor do I even have eyeliner. So, to avoid messing this up, we're gonna nix that idea. Isn't that cute? Right. Apple palette, this one. Nope, that's a lie. It's this one. This one. I'm gonna come back around to talking about stuff in a minute. Just, you know, let me cook. I already mentioned how the wolves are obviously black. I also think a lot of the cats are obviously black. Catty Noir, obviously black, because she is. She is midnight black. I also think Toralei, she's like mixed, but she has a white mom, and it's very important to differentiate the fact that she has a white mom. And if you're mixed black and white and your mom is white, and you're like, oh my god, what's the difference? Ask the people around you. This is just an uncomfortably bright color in my lips, man. Uncomfortably bright. I absolutely have to darken that liner, and you know I have to. You know I have to. Sorry. This color now, the darkest one. You're lucky I'm not going in with black. I tried to stay character accurate. None of this is character accurate. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, people talk mess about the Generation 3 of Monster High, the show and whatnot, and the dolls and everything. I really want to get into it because I appreciate the lengths they go to be more inclusive. Because yes, we all love the original Monster High, but were they inclusive? Not really. And they had a couple of characters that weren't white, usually stereotypically not white. Very stereotypically. And they had a couple of disabled characters, but you can tell that it was more so character design and less about the actual representation. We actually have different body types now. Everyone isn't just like stick skinny. People saw the new body types and was like, oh my god, they're like praising obesity. It's like, where did you even get that? You just made that up. If you can see that my lips are dry, we're just gonna have to ignore that for right now, okay? I did forget to moisturize my lips again before I put this stuff on, but it's fine. I did that. You know, I did it before everything, and I thought that would be enough. Okay, I can deal with that a lot more than I could before. I just need some gloss to throw over this. Which one? Don't know. Do I just have a pink? This is pink. Was it always? No, it was clear, and I put something pink in it. That's interesting. I dropped it. You see how I dropped it and I didn't even get mad? Crazy growth. Hey guys, I think I got rid of my fangs. Because I think that I told myself I was gonna buy new ones and then I didn't because I forgot. That's great, and we're gonna ignore that. It's fine. Alright, so I guess we're not putting in fangs, so I'm just gonna spray my face now. Maybelline Lasting Fix Spray. And there you have it. I turned myself into Draculaura, kind of, sort of, not really. I really just look like I put on a face of... If you don't know the character, then you wouldn't guess it. But if you knew the character, I guess you would guess it. Probably would help if I had pink hair, maybe a wig or something. But I'm not doing all that. Promise you I'm not doing all that. But that's the end of the video. Peep the face. I'm a vampire. Yeah. Yes, my ears are not pink. That's okay. Because all you gotta do is just put the hair down. And no one will ever know. No one would ever know. I mean, you guys would know, but I don't think you guys would snitch. Do I look like Draculaura? Maybe not. Do I care? Not really. It's the vibe that counts. Also the fact that I made a video. But that just brings to the end of the video. So if you like it, make sure to leave a like. Just cause it feels nice when you actually like the video. You guys never do. My last video got 2 likes. The one before that, when I turned myself into a Navi from Avatar. Yeah, when I took several hours turning myself blue and putting on stripes and all that stuff. Yeah, 3 likes, and I was one of them. So sometimes you guys make me so angry, but it's fine. Make sure you guys leave a comment. Just, you know, about anything. If you like Monster High, tell me which Monster High character is your favorite. If you don't like Monster High, tell me why. If you never watched it, watch it. And then leave a comment telling me why it's, you know, just leave a comment. Just say something. Make sure you subscribe. Some of you might think that you're subscribed, but you're, you know, you just constantly see me pop up on your Explorer page. You never really think about it. But 90% of you, it might be more than 90, it might be like 98% of you are not subscribed. Ask me how I know. Look at my analytics. And if you are public, if your account is public when you subscribe to me, then I will give you a subscriber shout out at the beginning of my next video. If you'd like to support me in any other way, make sure you look at my description down below. I have a Amazon wish list down there. Probably not many things in there. I keep saying I'm going to add stuff to it, and I keep forgetting, but there's a couple of things in there if you just want to get them from me. No, it's whatever, no pressure. There's also my email down there. Why? Because maybe one day it'll matter. But yeah, that does bring us to the end of the video, which of course means that I do not have an outro. I never do have an outro. I never do have an outro. At this point, not having an outro is my outro. However, I'm a vampire. No fangs, though. Apparently I threw them away. When do you think I should do that? Whatever. Bye. My stream is lagging. It's great, it's great. Now I'm gonna take a different brush. What's this? Don't know. That was loud. Selena, you're so beautiful. I need you to like, okay. You know? Next. I pressed the wrong button. Next. Thank you.